Welcome, everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that operates differently than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. We can go over a little presentation about what makes us unique and special. Once I go through that, we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO. We'll actually show some of the back-end software we've developed and how everything works for our lead platform there on the back end. Let me go ahead and start here by sharing my screen. Now, hopefully most of you have joined from this page, but let me explain a little bit more about what we mean. Now, as I mentioned before, we are not your traditional mortgage lender. We have a background in marketing and technology, and we are truly a mortgage technology company. So we've written every line of code for our platform here that you're about to see, and it is a full suite of CRM, POS, LOS with the AI built in, which basically allows new or veteran loan officers to scale up their business instantly. Just plugging into our system, you can generate more leads every day from the activities you're already doing. So let's talk about how this all works. So first up, the business model. So we're approved with over 135 total lenders and investors. That includes 28 non-del correspondent, where we are the lender funding loans with our own funds. And we have 122 broker partners where we would broker the loan to there. What that means for everybody here, we're always going to have the best rate in pricing. Typically, that's going to be at one of our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs with our 28 non-del correspondent investors, where we're going to be funding the loans with our own funds, drawing our own docs. If there's any reason we can't do that, we want to make sure we have one of our 122 brokered partners there to broker the loan to. That way we have access to every loan program that exists in the marketplace. So we have everything from conventional, VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR. Those are the types of deals we fund in-house. Once we start going outside the box to things like commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, SBA, those are the types of deals we partner with one of our wholesale brokered partners. What's important is we have a home for every deal that comes through the door. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about our proprietary technologies. We've written every line of code for everything you're about to see. It all starts with our AI-powered lead generating website. This is just one page of it you're looking at here, but it is a fully integrated POS, CRM, and LOS. Kyle will show you a little bit more about what that means here when he pulls up behind the scenes. What that means for everybody here on the call, one login for you as a loan officer, one login for your customer. No matter which one of our hundreds of banks, investors, or lenders we use, or thousands of loan programs, there's just one place for you and your customer at all times. And with our system, you can pull instant rate quotes from our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs and even get updates as the rates change throughout the day. And with our system here, you can come in with our prospects coming in from just a name, email, or phone to pulling their own live rates, completing their own 1003, pulling their own credit, getting that synced into our system without you lifting a finger with a fully completed 1003 ready to go. And we're able to do that with all of our API integrations. So over 50 integrations with some of the technology partners you might be used to. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system, but no need to log into Encompass. You can control it fully with our system there. We use Optimal Blue for pricing, industry standard there. Just click the button, no logins needed. And we have 5 AMCs integrated into our system at the click of a button. You get the point there, everything is just a click away. And we also have the AI built into our dual AWS. So a lot of platforms have dual AWS, Fannie and Freddie side by side. We take that a step further, run that through our AI to see which is going to be best for our borrower in that exact situation. And we use our Calvin AI to even go through all of the different updated conditional approvals, request new documents from our customers, and even order things through our AI Assist feature like title and insurance. So all kinds of great features there using the AI to help you guys out. And since we're all remote here, we are very passionate about our trainings and support being at your fingertips at all times. Typically, that's going to be in our online training and learning center, basically our classroom. It's open 24/7, 365. You can jump in there, take new courses, upgrade your skills. And we do have a partnership with a mortgage school, so you can even take courses to add new licenses and get a discount on your pre-license education. Or if you're not even licensed yet, you can use our partnership there to get a discount on your license. And of course, we have discounts for your yearly CE as well. We also have our live weekly loan officer video trainings, basically our video podcasts and thousands of hours of past podcasts there about all the different topics, structuring loans, clearing conditions, everything you'll need to get your loans done. And we have our real-time loan support Monday through Saturday during extended hours. Since we're all remote, we can still get face-to-face via Zoom, take over your screen, click those buttons for you, help you structure your deals and close your loans. And we have our Calvin Compliance AI program with all the federal and state regulations, so you can always get an instant compliance answer there from our AI. And the final category here, definitely one of our favorite things. Obviously, we can close any type of loan in our 30 licensed states, and we do have 6 pending still. And we love to close our DSCR business purpose loans, and we can do that in 15 additional states without having to get another license. So great opportunity for everybody here to expand your footprint without necessarily having to get more licenses. And we have all kinds of different ways to help you guys out with leads. If you want to take company leads, there's a 50-50 split on the comp plan here. Kyle will show you how the leads work on the back end in a second. If you want to generate your own leads, you can purchase lead campaigns, take our campaigns, copy them, put your budget behind them. That way you can earn full comp. Kyle will show you how that looks here in the back end in a second. And if you're already generating leads, you can import those in real time with our system using our webhook API. And we have a button you can click at any time where you can refer deals to your teammates. Maybe you're not licensed in that state. Maybe you're brand new, never done a loan before. Click that button, earn 75 basis points working with your teammates to close that loan. And as Kyle mentioned before we went live here, we love to meet everybody in person since we're all remote. We do our annual retreat and VIP yacht party here in Miami, cover the hotel room for our team. And past speakers include people like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank and Marcus Amonis from The Profit. It's a great chance to meet everybody in person. And now let's get into the compensation plans. So first up here on the left, our standard loan officer comp plan, earn up to 200 basis points. That's going to be 150 basis points on your self-generated loans. That's 1.5% of the loan amount in commission for those not familiar with basis points. And if you take a company lead, a 50-50 split means 75 basis points or 0.75% of the loan amount on a company lead. And you can click that button at any time to refer deals to your teammates for 75 basis points or 0.75% of the loan amount commission. And there is a 50 basis point bonus for any volume over 2 million. We want to get you a platform to scale up. Once you do, we want to get as much comp back to you as we can. And you will have access to all the company leads. Kyle will show you here in a second at that 50-50 split above. And there are no monthly fees or transaction fees on this plan. And it does include the website, CRM, POS, LOS with the AI. Everything you're about to see is included for free there. And our new plan here on the right, Loan Officer Unlimited, is more for loan officers that may want to take their business into their own hands and earn up to 100% commission. So we're on a 275 comp plan. So if we're going to charge our customers 275 basis points, we can earn up to 275 basis points on our self-generated loans. That's 2.75% of the loan amount in commission. And 50-50 split on this plan means 137.5 basis points or 1.375% of the loan amount in commission. And everybody has access to that button to refer deals to their teammates for 75 basis points or 0.75% commission. And some cool features here on the unlimited plan, automated daily social media posts, and access to our Hot Quote Premium Company leads there that Kyle will show you here in a second. And we call this Loan Officer Unlimited because it is truly unlimited transactions with no transaction fees. Some other platforms are similar, but do charge per closing. We simply charge a $2.99 per month fee to access the platform, and that way you can keep 100% of the commission. So 2 different ways to approach your business here as a loan officer. Feel free to click the button, get the full breakdown and info on the plan that applies for you. So let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle, who will actually show how this all works on the back end and how these systems work. So you ready, Kyle?
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and just real quick gonna run through a few features here of our system. So just like any other CRM here, you can take your notes, send your emails, send your text, but you can also click here to have our AI assistant do that for you. You can set action plans. You can set follow-up tasks for yourself. You can put people on drip campaigns to automatically text them and email them on your behalf over time. All that kind of good stuff that most other CRMs do. But what really starts to set us apart here is our quoting system. So within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client, just gathering a few pieces of info without having to pull credit, you can click this button here. It pulls up all of the rates from all of our different outlets. You can select the rates you want to show your client. And within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with them, you can send them a nice quote here that looks like this, where they can see the rate choices that you chose. They can scroll over these things to see what they mean here. You'll see it automatically pulled in the Google map, the property taxes, the Zestimate, and an insurance quote. It does the automatic breakdown of the monthly taxes, insurance, has the lender fees. And then at the bottom of the quote here, not only are you here as the loan originator on the quote, but you can also add your realtor partners to this. So your realtor partners, they absolutely love this because they know when they refer you a client, not only can you quote them within minutes, but you're going to include the realtor on that quote and keeping them in the loop and keeping them in front of their client's face saying, hey, we are your team that's pushing this deal across the finish line. Now, the best part about everything is that your client can then just click Start My Loan Application at any time. What that does is takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can start their 1003 application. They don't have to leave this page, upload the documents we're going to need. They can see their loan info. They can see the milestone of where the loan is currently at, which updates automatically as we go through the loan process. So your client has everything they need here in their borrower portal. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your end in our LOS POS CRM system here on the back end once they've submitted their application. So you will see on your end, notice they've submitted their application 100%. That's why it's green. And what happens is once they submit their application, we actually pull credit instantly and automatically. So your client doesn't have to put in their credit card info or anything like that. They submit their application, we pull credit. So by the time you come in here to our Encompass API, not only is the 1003 already imported into here, but the credit is already pulled and imported, the liabilities are already imported. So everything is here ready for you to originate the loan already. Now, I want to point out the dual laws that Nick was talking about. You can click here to have the system run dual automated underwriting with Fannie and Freddie at the same time, side by side. But then our AI actually analyzes it for you to let you know what's going to be best for your client in this specific situation. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, right here on your same portal here, you get your underwriting conditions. So whether it's your processor or you can come in here, upload documents to fulfill those conditions, or maybe you want to dispute the condition to kick it back to the underwriter, whatever the case is, everything is here for you. So you see, this is how we can take somebody from being just a lead, a name, email, phone number, to communicating with them in the system, quoting them, gathering their documents, their 1003, pulling their credit, originating the loan, fulfilling the conditions, all of this in one system from start to finish with one login for you and one login for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place. We have more of a marketing background, so we don't purchase leads from third parties. All of our leads are exclusive from our own ad campaigns. And what happens is when we run an ad campaign, like for example, I have a little screenshot here of an ad we might run for one of our bank statement programs. And what happens is as soon as somebody clicks on that ad and opts in to be contacted, you're sent a text message immediately. So I have a little screenshot here of my test account. You'll see all these text messages coming in. So this is what it would look like on your phone with these texts coming in all day. And you'll see that I have some different leads coming in. I have some regular purchase leads. I have some business purpose DSCR leads coming in. You'll also notice I have these hot quotes that are coming in. So those are the premium leads that Nick was talking about, where not only did they agree, give us their name, email, phone number that they were interested in this loan program, they actually gave us enough information to quote them. They gave us the actual property, the information, their credit score. And so those are the even more premium hot quote leads for the people on the Loan Officer Unlimited plan. But all of these leads are coming in all day, and that way you can click it and you can call them immediately. We always want to call the leads within the first minute, right? Now, another way we provide you with leads is through our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If they don't answer, you can press one button, which drops an automated text and email to them on your behalf and then moves right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people in a day, dropping those auto messages, and we provide the leads in here for you. So there's always thousands of leads for you here to call, and these are not a bunch of cold call lists. Most of these are opted in leads. We even have lists like realtor lists where you could call hundreds of realtors in a day. So there's always calls for you to do here in the auto dialer as well. Now, another way to get leads in our system is you can actually copy one of our campaigns. So if you want to run your own ad campaign, what you can do here is have us copy our campaign and put your budget on it. You can tell us, hey, I want, DSCR leads or whatever it may be. We can copy our campaign that we know works already, put your budget on it, and those leads go to you without a lead split on the back end, right? So while everybody gets free leads on a daily basis with a 50-50 split on the back end, if it's a company lead, you can actually run your own campaign. We can copy our campaigns for you, and those leads go to you without the 50-50 split on the back end because you ran that campaign yourself, right? So it's a self-generated lead. Now, maybe you're already purchasing leads from another third party. We have our import leads tab here. Maybe you're getting leads from Zillow or LendingTree. Maybe you do your own Facebook ad campaigns, whatever the case may be. We have our import leads tab here where we give you your custom webhook to bring those leads into our system automatically. So whenever it comes in from whatever third party that you're getting the lead from, it's inserted into our CRM instantly and automatically, and our CRM notifies you so you can call them and quote them and do everything like you would do with any other lead. So essentially every way there is to work and receive leads, we have that built here into our system for you. Now, in addition to that, we also help you generate your own leads. So you get a custom website with lead capture pages on it. So everybody gets a custom website to help them generate leads. We also have a promotion tab here on your back end. So this is your back login as a loan officer. You have a promotion tab where you can change the picture anytime and generate these new graphics, whether it's flyers, business cards, posters. You have all of these graphics here. And again, you can change the picture at any time instantly. All this information is plugged in there automatically. The QR code automatically scans to your website. So everything is here ready for you to use to generate your own leads as well. Now, anytime that you need assistance here at the Mortgage Calculator, we have our live support button here at the top of the screen. So no matter what page you're on in our system, you can just click the live support button at any time. If you need help, that'll pop you right into our live support Zoom room where we have staff to help with procedure stuff. We have our processors in there. We have the loan support team to help you structure loans or quotes or disclose loans. So support here is always a click away. You can just click the live support button. Now, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the next steps. So when you're ready to move forward, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join. That's this page here. And you're going to sign up for the applicable plan. Now, again, the difference between the plans, our standard loan officer plan here, the difference is mostly that there's no monthly fees, right? And you're making 150 basis points on self-gen, 75 basis points on company leads, as opposed to the loan officer unlimited plan, you're paying $299 a month because you're making 100% of the commission. So all you're paying is $299 a month to use the platform. So those are the two different plans. You can join on whichever one you would like. Now, go ahead and click apply for the applicable plan. It's then going to take you right to sign the initial compensation agreement. Now, don't worry, you don't have to sign it right then. It's going to email you a copy as well, so take your time, review everything. But once you do sign that initial agreement, that's when our onboarding staff will reach out with all of the next steps to get you onboarded. Now, I know there may be some people tuned in that don't have a license yet. We do have a course that you can take to get your license, and we actually reimburse you for the cost of not only the course, but also your NMLS fees on your first closing, which is unheard of in the industry. So if you do need your license still, you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training, and that course includes everything you need to get your license. It includes the 20 hours of national education that you are required to have. It includes whatever state education that your specific state requires you to have. And then it includes test prep and practice exams so you can pass your test, and it walks you through the process. So if you do need your license, you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training. Go ahead and go through that course. It includes everything you need to get your license. And then again, we actually reimburse you for the cost of the course and your NMLS fees on your first closing, which is something very unique here. So if you're ready to move forward and you're already licensed, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join and sign up for the applicable plan. If you're not licensed yet, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/training and take that course to get your license.